standing right here with me, about 1983. That's right. I was getting it out. Basil, congratulations.
Well, we feel really great. The Heinemans were back today from talk to our kids a little bit, and that was a great thrill with Connersville that year, and we're certainly hoping to bring it home for Kokomo this year.
Basil, you have an unusual task here tonight. You're going against one of the great big men of all time already in Indiana high school basketball, Eric Montrose.
Well, we're going to have to do a good job on Eric. He's just playing very well. He's asserting himself both offensively, defensively, and probably his biggest strength has been his rebounding. So we're going to have to play a good job defensively, helping out inside on him. But, you know, we got a 6'7" and a 6'8" center, and hopefully we'll be able to do a good job defending him.
What about... they have an awfully good outside scorer, too, a lad with great speed.
Todd Leary does a nice job outside, and also Todd Richards is a 3-year starter for him. So they have 3 players that have been through the wars for them. Then they have Bush, who's kind of a role player, and Watts, who's playing very well. So it's a team effort that got Lawrence North here.
Basil, your offense frequently utilizes the weak side. You go from one side to the other in a hurry, and they make a pick inside. That could be effective here tonight.
Well, we certainly hope so. We hope we can use our center to do some screening and hopefully do some things with him. But they do a great job defensively. Jack has done a great job defensively throughout his career, and we're going to have to really do a good job setting screens and being patient tonight.
You still think your team, this one looks a lot like the Connersville team you won with in '83?
Very similar, very similar. A lot of heart, great leadership in the guard. We had the Heinemans in. Brian Reeves now has got as much heart as any kid I've ever coached, and one of the best point guards I've ever coached. So we hope that those kids will be able to carry it through, and they've worked hard for it.
Your team not in perfect shape, I understand.
We've got a couple injuries. You know, Matt Johnson went down with a sprained ankle, but came back and played very well in the morning game. But he looks a little tight right now, so I haven't talked to him yet. But I'm sure he'll go the best he can.
Oh, well, congratulations on getting to this far, and have a good ball game tonight.
Thank you very much, and we appreciate all your coverage.
Thank you very much. Let's call in Jack Keefer now. Here is a coach who did an absolutely magnificent job here this afternoon against a ball club I'm sure was favored in the contest this afternoon. Jack Keefer, congratulations, Lawrence North.
Well, thank you. I hope we can play similar to that today. The kids just in that fourth quarter, I think they scored 30-plus points or something.
Right.
They just did a good job, and I felt like I outlasted them a little bit. It's kind of a gutty game down toward the end there, and our legs might have been a little stronger maybe.
Well, you certainly pulled away when you had to in the final period.
Oh, dear. Somebody told me it was 19 points.
That's right. Well, it was very close at the end of 3 quarters.
It seemed like it was a very close game to me.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about the action here. You have outside shooting. You also have some pretty good speed. You had a lad with 28 points here this afternoon, and Eric, of course, at center. Are we going to see a different offense?
No. You'll see hit Montrose as much as we possibly can. And Leary's play comes off Montrose's play. He first gets you thinking Montrose, and then all of a sudden he pops up on you. And that's just, you know, there's no sense wasting that 7-footer. There's only a couple of those in the nation, I think.
I remember when you coached at Oak Hill, you had quite a basketball player by the name of Monty Tao, one of the greatest little men I ever saw, and I understand you still stay in touch with him.
Oh, Monty's in Florida right now. I helped coach him. Galen Smith was the head coach at Oak Hill then, and I was his assistant. Monty was as good a competitor as I probably ever coached, and some of these kids remind me of him, really.
Well, your coaching here was distinctive this afternoon. Eric is incredibly strong, moves very well for a lad only a junior. Will you use him like you did this afternoon?
I'll use him more if I can, and we try. Our first job down the floor is simply to find him, and if we can find him, we get to him. If we can't, you'll notice he's probably one of our better passers on the ball club. So if he's triple teamed or you drop your man in on him, he does a nice job of getting it right back out to you.
Final question, what is the key we can watch for here tonight?
Oh, I think the key is that we step the tempo up a little bit. Basil's guilty of playing that crazy four-corner for about 10 minutes a game if you let him. So, and we're not about to go out and chase him all around there, but we just simply want to get ahead so he can't really do it.
Well, this is a moment history.